Interstellar Space Genesis with me, time and tactics. It was bad luck last time, wasn't it? When the Nova attacked us. They're now blockading Oiter, as you can see right over here. So there's a 25% reduction in production from population. That's bad, but it's not as bad as it could have been because Oiter is just a population of 1. And you can't really see it here. Well, you can see it over there. It's blockaded. I wish I could see it here somewhere. More obvious, right? But, yeah, it's not very much production anyway. 35 here. I think we can see it somewhere around here. Yeah, there. Minus 1.5 from blockade. Not very much, right? Now, the important thing here is that we keep Earth going, right? Because Earth has 242 in production. Right now, we will be done in 6 turns with this population increase. That will bring us up a little bit more. But do I really want to wait for that? I may not want to wait for that. It might be time to dip our toes into ship design. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I haven't done too much with it, but there's a lot you can do. Right now we have 2 templates here. 1 frigate, as you can see on the left, it has a few stats there. 1 laser, nothing really special, very small. And 1 destroyer with 5 lasers on it. Well, that's pretty good, but we could generate our own. Let's see if we can do that. I'm tempted to go, I can't get anything larger than a destroyer because we have a starbase. Remember the starbase tech that I did? Yeah, that one is providing up to destroyer size. But we could do another destroyer. Let's go ahead and do that. Vostok destroyer. Now we call it... you want to keep the text pretty small because when it shows up in the actual production view, only part of it shows up. We call it Des Mark 1. So it's like the first one I've designed. We'll see how I do. So what you're looking at here is weapons on the left-hand side, and then other options they call them here, but like the shields. We do have Class 1 shields, they're right over here. And as you progress down the research path, and you get better stuff, like Class 2 shields, you miniaturize in previous level, and it's going to take up less space, so you can get more of the old stuff. So it's kind of a balancing act there. You don't have to throw away all the old stuff, right? So we have Class 1 shields here. Shield strength 1, blocking point 1. And we're right now it's set up to have shields all the way around us. If I want to, I can go down to 270 degrees. So as long as I face the enemy straight ahead, I should be fine. In fact, I can go here. And then we have to be a little bit careful just to make sure. If they have more than 1 ship, for instance, they might come in and attack, do a flanking attack. Our shields wouldn't be there. Let's maybe go with 270. Okay, keeping an eye on the space available here. And the cost. The cost is going to be obvious how long it takes to make. And then here, space available is what we can put in there. Now, we have this here. We have that's the drive. Travel speed, we can put in more. And combat speed 12. How fast do we go? And the space goes down. Do we need that? I don't think so. Not on this one, anyway. Not on the Des Mark 1. Instead, maybe the titanium armor. I can increase that if I want to. Right now I have the regular protection. If I want to, I can go up. So we have light, well, I wouldn't say regular, I guess. We have the light hull reinforcement. If I go up that, it will cost 3 times the normal armor, provides twice the structural point. But if we want to, we can go to heavy hull reinforcement as well. Let's go to double. And by the way, that doesn't take up any space, so that's kind of good to do. As long as you have the time, the luxury to do it. Now, let's look at the weapons, though. We have 83 left. Right now we have 1 laser. It's a regular laser. It's not a heavy mount. It's not a point defense. And we can't do continuous. We need miniaturization level 1. So we need the next level of lasers, I guess. Don't quote me on any of this. I have not done a whole lot. You guys may have played more than I have. Anyway, we can't do that. But 1 regular laser. And you can see here, our fire arc is 90 degrees in the front. Which is still pretty good. I don't think I need to do any more of that. If I wanted to, I can select that and do 270 degrees, and I can now fire in all directions. But this destroyer here, we're going to use that to go after their big ships, if they have any, and just shoot them down. So I'm thinking I'm okay. Just leaving it at the minimum. 78, you can see that there. If I go down to full coverage, 73. If I go up to, you can do a fire arc at the rear. But let's go to the front and keep it there. Miniaturization level is 0. Okay, and then ship attack, that's just stats here. Let's go ahead and, if we add in 1 more regular laser, 63, And let's add another. We only have lasers, right? But we can tell them we want one to be a point defense. So it's going to shoot down. Or do we want that? Target fighters and missiles. Is the enemy going to have missiles? Maybe. Maybe they will have missiles. Should we just leave one just in case? We'll do that. And here our accuracy is 50% from weapons and 40% from targeting algorithms. Okay, that still leaves us with 53. Let's add one more laser, and we'll make that a heavy mount. So that's a large platform-mounted version of this weapon. Triple the damage, but takes 100% the space, 100% the cost. We also increase our range, which is great. You know, before they get to us, we can fire on them. 50% more damage. Okay, let's go ahead and pick one of those. So heavy mount, down to 13 now. Can I get anything else? Well, maybe I can. Nope, I can't get anything here. I can do another point defense if I wanted to. It's going to cost a little bit more. Not very much. You can see that here. 10 more in cost. Ship attack goes up just a little bit. It's really just a point defense. If I wanted to, I could go... Yeah, I could go down and get a full protection and do 2-point defense. Or what we could do is we can go for the front only, one here, and I can now squeeze in one more laser. But then we have to face the enemy. We have to make sure we do that. What if they have multiple ships, right? A couple of them fly around the flank. Now what do we do? Well, then we have no shields, right? So it's a little bit risky, but maybe this is the better way to go. So we use our regular lasers and shoot them down, but we engage them early on with a heavy mount. Let's go for that. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we'll do that. We'll save it, and it will show up here now. Des Mark 1. Looks good to me. Now, we also have... Did we look at them? I don't think I looked at them very much. Look at the regular frigate. I think I'm going to keep them. There's one laser here. There's 25 space available. Obviously, you want as much as you can, right? But since we have... It's all, about how long it takes to build. If we go into Earth and check that out right now, you can see there's Des Mark 1. You can see I only have so much space here to show it in. Anyway, if we pick our frigate, it will be, if I just go full out, 4 turns to do that. I can probably improve that frigate just a little bit, right? Let's go ahead and create another ship here. And we'll do, not a battleship, but a frigate. There's a frigate. What can we get here? If you don't really know, you can do generate design and just see what it comes up with. Right now, 25 space available. There's shields. There's one regular laser. Okay. Generate. So I guess it's just going over to showing a battleship. There's a frigate. Okay. I don't know why I showed a battleship. So here's one. What do we get on this one? Nothing special. 0. But we have one heavy mount. So longer range. Shields in the front. But only one, so we can engage them further away. I mean, it's good to do that, right? Because if we all have, let's say we have a couple of different frigates, and they all fire on long range, we can take down the enemy before they even get close, right? What if I do generate the sun again? Nothing there. I guess there's not too many options here. You can see there's not much to choose from here. Okay, they changed a little bit here and there, but so here we have one still. If I do 2 lasers. I can do 2 regular lasers. No space available. Do shields on the sides, on the flank. I wonder if I should have, on the destroyer, we should put more. We should want to keep them, right? So maybe it's better to have more armor on them and not so much on the frigate. Right, I'm not convincing myself that's a better option. 4 space left. If I add another laser, I could do a point... what do I have? Point defense, right? -6. I can't do that. No. Can't do that. Let's take that off. So I can do 4 here. What if we go up? That doesn't take up any space. So you might as well then go for more shields. What do I do here? Wait a minute. What if we go down a little bit there? And what if we go front only? That's 8. Still can't get a third one. But what if I get point defense? No, -2. Oh, wait a minute. -2 still. Okay, can't do that. So it might be worthwhile doing this, bumping that up. What if I do titanium armor? No, these are going to be cheap, right? Quick, cheap to get out there. having anything but the front armor there, or shields, won't make much of a difference, right? 2 regular weapons. Right. But getting the speed up. Combat speed 12. Right. Well, let's put it at that. 834 in cost. And we'll generate... Oh, not generate. We'll save this. We'll call it... Frigate Mark 1. Save the changes there. So this Frigate Mark 1, 834 versus, well, 810. But I think quite a bit better, right? So we have 2 lasers instead of 1. And that's going to be make a big difference there, right? Ship attack 85. So let's exit out of that and get down to Earth. What does it take? There is Frigate 1. So right now, it takes 4 turns. Same as the other one. So that's going to be pretty good. Right, it's pretty fast. Instead of having a lot of shields, it has a front shield only and then 2 lasers instead. Let's get a couple of them and then we'll get... I don't know if I'm going to have time, but we'll get maybe one of the destroyers Mark 1 as well. So 2 of them, 1 destroyer, 19 turns from now. Yeah, that's all we can do. Let's do that. Let's hope for the best. We have 1 other frigate down here. Let's send him back to Seoul as well. Right. Okay. What are we doing for our research here? Pressurized dome. We need that pressurized dome, I think, for Theosep over here. If you look at that, they have that little helmet on. Right, this pressurized dome. Okay. And then after that, are we doing anything else? Nope, that's all I'm doing. I have to see what we do after that. Class 2 shields would be tempting. Are we going to last long enough? I don't know. We'll see. We need to explore a new sector. We completed this one. Wait, I'm going to go for this one. Right. Oh, wait a minute. 8 turns to check out this sector. If you do check out a sector, then you'll find out if there's anything special in the whole sector. And we'll find out if we have helium. Helium is pretty good. It gives you an option to pick how you want to use the helium. And if you pick the military path, you can get special techs that gives you a benefit. Or you can pick civilian and get some civilian stuff. But is that going to be good? I don't know. We could do Oider, but what about down here? Maybe down here is better. Usagla over here, because if we can find out what's here, if it's a good one, it's medium, remember? And Swamp, we're getting that, we'll get the pressurized dome, so we can use that there. Yeah, maybe we'll go, we'll do that instead. So that would be here. Right, 4 turns, but then another 8 turns after that. Good. Bionatus 1, okay. Rich, Swamp, Small. It's a good one to colonize too. If I can, I would, but I'm going to have to pump out my ships now. I wish now I have done the... I wish I had done the... where is it at? Well, I guess I don't even have it researched, but something you want to consider is a deep core mine. That gives you 2 more production per pop. So if you have a lot of population, this is huge. Big benefit. It does take up a spot in the colony. What else could you have done? That's pretty much it, right? To be stronger, quicker. We did the asteroid belt, so that's helping us as well. Okay, well, let's just go to the next turn. They're blockading there. Something's going to happen before. Oh, what happened? They propose a peace treaty. There are no winners in war, only those who suffer, and those who suffer more. Let's end this suffering and begin to heal the carnage brought upon our lands. So this, yeah, some of you said, oh, I don't know, this seems weird that you had to fight this early on, and I think, I don't know if it was Chris or somebody else who said they were, you know, so many 80 turns into the game and haven't seen anything. Okay, well, we're going to say yes, right? I think we should. Can you look at the ranking down here? I guess that is the ranking for all of us. I mean, how good they are. Technology 1, Nova Vita. Production there 2nd. Fleet strength 3. Population 4. Okay. Well, we're going to say yes. Splendid. Our fists shall empty of weapons and fill with our wines. May our peace be everlasting. Well, good. Thank you very much. So that's peace now. Let's go check him out here, actually. Diplomacy. They're pleased. They were pleased before. I don't know. Naturally like and respect you. You have very understanding and convincing leaders. Okay, yeah, I know. Looking at him here, clairvoyance is what they have here. Right. Enlightenment. The ideal biome is desert for them. They can do terran and icy, but they do not like swamp at all. So that's good. They can be good friends. I mean, pretty good friends anyway. Because we found quite a few... this is terran. Well, we already took it. I'm glad I took it, actually. They may have wanted that one. Zaglia, swamp, they don't like that at all. And then this one here, gas. There is one over here, right? That is a desert. They would take that one if they could, but it's ultra rich, so it's good. So does this change my plans for Earth? I don't know. It feels like I still should get some of this, right? It's not going to be bad to have a couple of frigates and a destroyer. It's going to be quite a few turns, but I think we should do that. Now that we're no longer here under blockade, these are going to grow, right? 37 now. See, it didn't go down that much, from 37 to 35 when we were on blockade. But we are, what, 7 turns away? 7, yeah. Let's go ahead and go with that. Okay, back to Seoul. Now exploration is done. Oh, he's coming into Seoul. What do we have? Leader approaches with a proposal. What do you say? Oh, a colony leader. We could get a third one. It's going to cost us. We have making 12, which is quite a bit, right? He will cost us how much? Oh, 100. We don't have 100. Maybe later. We can do it later. It's not a problem. We can go to our leader screen, which is... where is it at? It's right over here. Okay. So we could pick him here for hire 100, and his leader opinion goes down. I think every turn he's not he's not recruited, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's fine. Hey, we have a spy mission available here too. We could do that. What can we do? Leader influencing psyops. Okay, we can influence them. I don't think detecting chance 50. I don't think we need to do that. They tend to like us anyway. I'm surprised they declared war anyway. So we're done with this one here. Let's do Usagla. We'll do another one there. And then after that, oh yeah. Okay, after we're done that, let's then see what it has and see if we're going to colonize it. Now, something else you can do. Remember I talked about you can get that deep core mine building? Well, what you also can get, if you research... Oh, where is it at? Off-world support. Right. You get a support ship, and I think I talked about that last time. You plant that, or just go into orbit of one of your planets, and it'll provide you, for free, just sitting there, 2 production per infrastructure level, and then flat 50. Huge to start off a new system, right? And in fact, if you go space culture, we have done this one. Where is it at? There is one here where we can get yeah, I don't know where it is. Is it this one? No, there's one where you can get a free one, I believe here. Anyway, a free support ship, but we don't have that, so let's not worry about it. Okay, where did he go? He's here. Pliopos, maybe. And we don't really know. No, there's nothing here. Nothing here he would like. Okay, that's good. So we have 5 turns away. Let's go to the next turn and just keep an eye on the numbers here. Get a frigate here in 1 turn. Excellent. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Okay, level up. More space culture. And always keep an eye on that here, by the way. Also, since we're building these ships, if we go back into ship design and take a look at our Des Mark 1, where does it show? I guess it doesn't show how many support points we need, but if we go to Earth, and if we go down here, you can see right here, it takes, at the very bottom it says ship support required 2 ship support points. That's these up here. So we have 10. 6 left. It says right there, ship support consumption, -4 from ships. We should be okay. Yeah, we have this ship left, so that should be fine. This one here takes 2. So we should be fine with that. So right now we're sitting here with 2 Mark 1s and then 1 Odyssey as well. Actually, let's go back into that. What is this star again? forgot what that means. Crew XP regular, 54 out of 50. Top right-hand corner there. Look at the Odyssey, 43 out of 50. That's green. Oh, these are regular. Because we have a starbase there. I want to double check that. The starbase. We can refit ships. +3 support points. I'm looking to see what our starbase gave us. Cost us 5 billion credits. 1 construction slot. We have something here that gives us regular. I forget now, but okay, that's fine. So if you go back into Earth and we look here, what do we have? We have a starbase here for free, right? For starting, I think we do. These are available constructions. It doesn't show here. They would show here if we have what we have. But I think that's why we can do the destroyer. Anyway, let's go to space culture. If I'm wrong, just put a note in the comments below. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, actually, here. So, anyway, space culture. Let's see. Can we get that support ship that I was thinking about? I don't know. +50% to remote exploration speed. That's good. 10 research point per asteroid research exploitation. Not doing that yet, right? We're using the asteroid belt in Seoul for production. That's a survey ship. That's good too. We can do survey around our systems. Or, no, I think I may have... Did I miss it? No, maybe it's further down. Maybe I'm wrong about it. It could be. Or they may have changed it. But who do we pick? Or what do we pick right now? Astro mining? No, I don't think so. Pirate leader? 50% revenue from asteroid trade. Not doing that. I'm tempted to do the 50% remote exploration speed increase, right? That is pretty good. Let's do that. Right. Good. Now we are a few turns away. 23 to get that. 3 turns away from the next research breakthrough. Human pop increase on both of them. Okay, great. So we're up to 44 and 39. So this is large. You know, you can see the modifiers here. Why you would get a difference there is for all these reasons here. More population, 12.5. You can see that there, right? 6.25 production per pop times 2 times 1 times 1. If you compare that to the other one, this one here, 6 times 2 times 1 times 1. So it's not as good, but still fine. And I think that's because this one here, it has this here. Let's look at this. 6.25, 0.25 from a leader. Okay, the leader here is doing that. Okay, so all these modifiers are working there. 15 turns to get another pop, but we have 2. We want to do infrastructure. That's much, much better at this point. You gain a lot more from keeping them even at the beginning of the game. So if I do infrastructure here, 8 turns instead of 15. Yeah, let's do that for sure. Okay, we'll do that. We don't build anything else. Let's just stay with them there. There's a swamp. Okay, good. So now we have 2 population. If I can get my pressurized dome, I can build that, and I will do it fairly soon as well. We are 10 turns away from getting our Des Mark 1 as well. Okay, there we go. We got the pressurized dome. So protects 3 pop units from hazardous environment like a swamp. Cost us 6 billion credits in maintenance, though, and it takes up a construction slot. So what are we making right now? 14. We can afford to do it, and I feel I should do it. These here have they're Terran. They don't need that pressurized. They don't need a pressurized dome, do they? Now I'm thinking, which one is it that needs it? If I do pressurized dome, let me look at my swamp. Yeah, right. Pressurized dome. This is non-ideal conditions, right? Yeah, that's the one. So this is the one where we can actually use it. If you go to Terran, even if it's large G, heavy G, we're not going to need it there. It's still Terran. Not available to be built. So that's why. Let's go ahead and build it here. Pressurized dome. And somebody mentioned there was a tech that we can offset the large G. We can change that further down in tech tree. Yeah, absolutely. I just haven't looked into that yet, so we'll do that. I know I was thinking about that last time, right? but I wasn't sure if they actually have it, so thank you for telling me about that. If I go down now, I said I was going to do infrastructure. If I switch over, how long will it take? 9 turns to get that. If we wait here, 7 turns. Pressurized dome is going to give us a boost too, right? Because we get this negative modifier. What did we get? Swamp. Where's this? There. 25 negative morale. That's production reduction. Population capacity, population growth, and then maintenance is much higher as well. So maybe we should pick that one right away. We'll do that. And that will take us 9 turns. Okay, good. Research complete, so we have that done. Now, I don't probably know that won't be attacking us. Maybe we can sit and wait a little bit on the class 2 shields. I'm tempted to get them. Maybe we can show off the miniaturization, but otherwise, deep core mine, right? 6 turns is not bad. But this, getting 1 level here in this group 3, allows us to now go to group 4. 19 turns. Battle station, heat sink. Heat by 1 level each turn. Okay, that's for the ships. Battle station and structure. We can build ships bigger than destroyers. Right. Don't think we need it though, right? Galactic Industrial Conglomerate. It's a wonder, only 1 in game. So if you want to, we can rush that. It's a structure, we've got to build it. First research, then build. Plus 75 production per pop in the Empire. It's good, it's very good. 1.5 production per pop in colony where it's built. And then minus 25 BC for maintenance, bills and credits. 3 wealth space culture perks required to unlock this wonder construction. Okay, we don't have 3 wealth. What they're talking about here is this one. This one. We have to have 3 there. Let's not do that anyway. It's too expensive. I'm thinking about deep core mine. It's going to take up a slot though. It's either that. I have to keep in mind these modifiers too. Doing something economic at construction is very good. Like deep core mine, 6 turns. Not bad. We'll do 1 there. I think I can probably put 1 down on Soul, right? Okay, we got something new here. Let's just double check what that was. Ooh, good and bad, right? Poor. Mineral richness poor. You can't do much about that. So now they only get 2 in production. I think the normal is 4. What do we get? Sufficient. 4, right. Yeah, that's not very good. But it is one of our systems that we can actually colonize fairly easily. And it is Eco 2, so we do get a boost from that at least. But it's pretty bad. But it's a large planet though, so you can still get quite a bit out of it. Let's see what's special. If there's anything special there. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Remote exploration, done. Yeah, we need to do... Oh, we did that one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, next turn. We're now 9 turns away from our Destroyer Mark 1. I want to have those ships ready to go. Even though I don't think anything's going to happen, he's probably okay with us right now. Shannon Sitchin levels up. Oh, by the way, we have more than 100 now. We can get that other leader if we wanted to. So she is leveling up, and we do gained a level, increased her salary by 2 billion credits, so we have 12. Which primary skill will we improve? Oh, which one? Administration gives us more tax revenue, more money. Money is good because if you increase this here, you can see it allocates along these lines here, and we can still keep our money there, right? Problem is we're going to then take a hit in production, I think, depending on our tax. Labor, plus 25 production per pop unit on colony. Remember, we have a lot of pop there on Earth, on Sol, that she is. Research, plus 1 research point per pop. Corporate, plus 20% bonus to production and trade asteroid exploitations. We have 1, but it's not very much. I don't think I need it. Warfare, ground combat strength, no. I'm going to go for labor. Right. We go for that. And then she can either become a advanced spiritual leader. What does she do then? Plus 10 morale in system. Morale is production. Right now she is a basic spiritual leader, plus 5. So 5 more. Plus 5 morale to all colonies in system per skill level. Yeah, so she's 10. Or economic specialist, basic level. 5 research point to economics research. 4 research point to economics research level with a discovered tech. Okay, so economic is here, which we will do. I don't really know the tree that well, so, but let's go with spiritual leader. So now we should see a little bit of a bump. 261, yeah, right. Looking at the numbers again. 0.5 from leader, great. And that really multiplies the population times 7 and the infrastructure times 5. Goes up quite a bit. 6 turns to go there. That looks good to me. Leader, that's a ship leader. Might be good to have. He's going to cost us though, right? 135 and 3 billion credits. But I may want to have this guy. If they attack again, what does he have? Well, let's look here. Command skill. Can command ships up to the frigate class. Okay, not destroyer. Right. I mean, he can go up later with experience, as he just sits there and, you know. So maybe we do want to do that. Operations. 0 extra to support points. Attack 4. That is very good. 20% ship attack to all ships in fleet. We have 3 frigates. He would give that. Defense 2. 10% defense. Initiative 3. Okay, so that is good. So we can move first in combat. What else does he have? He is quick. +1 initiative on level up. And clumsy. Spy missions. Yeah, that's fine. Basic here on commando. Ground combat. Marine. Yeah. And then here, weapons research. Do you want to get him? I think we'll take him. Right. We'll skip this guy. Okay, we can assign him here to... Well, it's going to have to be one of our... I can't... yeah, I can't pick my destroyer. Right. So we can take him here. That's him right there. Now, I could set up a fleet with him. So he's right here in 5 turns. Let's see what happens in 5 turns there. 4 turns, 3 turns. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is new to me too, so. Turn 51. Okay, human pop increase on Earth. You keep on increasing even if you don't actively encourage it. So now we're on, what, 8 and 5 infrastructure. We're 3 turns away from our destroyer. Great. Increased, oh, okay. Our Odyssey's frigates experience increased from green to regular. So if you look at them here, yeah, so now they're regular. Okay, there is something we're getting a bonus to because we just built these and they were automatically regular, right? So that's pretty good. This one is 10 combat speed and we have 16 here. Right. It's pretty good. So that's our fleet here. He's going to be right there. All right. If we do next turn, yep. Okay, deep core mine is available. 2 production per pop unit, and we have a lot of them on Earth. I'm tempted to do that right now. 2 turns away. Yeah, let's do deep core mine. We have 5 more slots available. It's not unlimited, but still. Now, what do we go for here next? I'm tempted to go for more military just to get ready. If we go to class 2 shields, that gives us access to the next level. Economic capital is a building. I can do without the money. I mean, I don't really need it right now. We'll go for class 2 shields there. That's that one. Wait a minute. We got exploration. What do we get here? Hostile fauna. Ooh. In the unfortunate case where hostile indigenous life is discovered to be present in a planet in a very large amounts, the population growth and morale is reduced there if a colony is to be established. Negative 25% population growth and negative 10% morale production. Not a very good system. So that's why it pays off to check that out before you settle. That's that. Okay, we did that. New scanning level full, so we've actually checked that out. We know. Wait a minute. There are ruins there. If you have a survey ship or an explorer leader, that's going to help, preferably both. And if you're the first one to do it, 10%, 10 space culture points from colony on this planet. So it's actually good from that perspective. Should we send a survey? I don't have a survey ship. Right. I can send a fleet there. Well, let's go send do the infrastructure specialization here. We already got civil engineering. 1 more construction slot. It's a large planet. Rich, so that's why I went there. We'll keep going for that. Right. We did this one now. We checked these out. We want to check this one out because we have some of that helium-3 over there, potentially. A couple turns away. Do we have the fleet ready here? What do we have? 1 turn away. Okay, let's go to the next turn. There's also a wormhole right there. Okay, so he's here now. We don't have our ship yet. When we get our destroyer, I want to see exactly how we do that fleet thing. Because he cannot have anything bigger than a... he can't command anything bigger than a frigate, right? So if we were to get them in the battle, I think that's going to come into play. I think that's what it means. They can still partake, all of them. Now, if he gains experience, what does he have right now? Well, let's look at the experience. Where do I see his experience now? Yep, okay, anyway. We'll leave it at that. Okay, let's go to the next... Oh, I'm out of time. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn, though. Deep core mine. We're doing nothing here. We're doing the infrastructure, right? Oh, wait. Nothing. What did I switch here for? Oh, I did the pressurized dome. Right. So we got that right now. Okay, perfect. So the pressurized dome, you can see there they have that thing on their head. So now they are fine. There's no reduction. So 42 there. And we can go to the next system there, by the way, up here. 58 on this one. Why do we get more here? 2 population, 2 infrastructure, and 6.25 production. That's why. Here we only have 1 infrastructure. We switched over, so let's go up to infrastructure there. Okay, good. So still doing infrastructure here. Should we keep on doing that for Oiter? That's a Terran, right? And we are sitting at 2 population. It will be 19 turns before we get another one. You know what? It's time. Is it time? 58. It's kind of slow. Is it time to produce something like a deep core mine here? We can have 4. It feels like this is a good thing to do, but if I do that, 21 turns. Let's continue with the population. Right. Okay, now, by the way, my fleet is ready. Let's go to Oiter and protect that. Class 2 shields. You know what? We could actually upgrade them now. And I should be able to refit. If I go to... Well, I'm out of time. I'll do it next time. Remind me to refit these ships. We can do that by going here. And then go to Destroyer here. Class 2 shields. See, right now they're all automatically upgraded, but they're not going to be the ship itself here. Or needs to be refitted. You can see that. Can we see that here? Class 1 shield. See that? Halfway down. Class 1 shields, 10 shield strength. So if we do refit, then we can do that. A station at Sol. We should probably do that before we do anything else. But we'll come back next time and take a look at what we're going to do. We got Class 2 shields right. So any suggestions, put them down below, and we'll see how things go. Bye, guys.